Hello, my little mobsters. This is Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives, and we are playing Minecraft Refugee to Regent Challenge using 1.10 and a lot of mods. Alright, last time we kind of tried to survive, did our best, ended up with a skeletal horse and built this little stable for it. Now we have two. One of the other skeletal horse, I found wandering about in the forest over here, so I captured it as well. Now, this is kind of like a really crappy stable. It's actually in the middle of my house, if that's going to be part of the main structure of my house. So I think I want to move this out. I think that's going to be our focus today because I get distracted way too easily. So we're just going to try to focus on building a stable and trying not to die due to manticores and whatnot. That might still be flying about the area. That's why I'm holding... Is that something? Right there? You guys see that? Let's go check that out. Where did I put my binoculars? This stuff, it's awesome because... No, those are just flax. Still kind of terrified of my own shadow here. Not entirely safe. As you can see, I extended our light or lit range. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Trying to purify common bees here. We'll see how well we do. Need to get... Is it almost dawn? Is it dawn? Is that what that means? Hold on. The sound stopped, and with the sound mod that I have in, it usually means something when the sound stops entirely like that. Yeah, it's dawn. Look at that. So you can tell when it's dawn just by the sound now. I like that. That's the dynamic sounds mod, I think. Alright. Now we get to find out whether these horses burn in the sunlight. If not, I think we're in a good state. Probably give them horse armor, something like that. They seem to be okay. I like this. I'm expecting to see some mobs out. Yeah, that bee noise kind of bugged me. I'm expecting to see some mobs out here. Alright, that should have taken care of our frame rate issues. I dropped our render range down to 8 chunks instead of my normal 12 because we're having frame rate issues now, and that might just be due to all the mods that I have installed. Added a few more. I think I even added Mine Colony. I don't actually remember. Which... Colonies, which, looking at some people playing around with the, oh, what's the crazy mod right now? So looking at some people playing around with the invasion mod pack, and they have, mine colonies installed there. And it seemed to work really well, for what I think one of our outliers might be. Not sure yet, but we'll sort that out. Alright, so, just trying to figure out what our normal path would be, if I add a bridge. Right? This is not safe. I had a wall up to there, and didn't bring it all the way across. Alright. But let's say I had a bridge. I think that bridge is going to go over this hill. Maybe through where the chicken yard is right now. I probably want to get some more hatchery stuff done. But let's say we have a bridge that comes over here. And then our horses are going to be coming up to say right about here. I think this is where we want our permanent stable. I would want my stable to have 2 wide door. Like that? Maybe 3 wide. It's always a question whether you want 2 wide or 3 wide in Minecraft. Let's go with 3 wide. Check that out. Or 4 wide. There. Alright. 4 wide stable. And then we have 2, I guess, pens that we're going to have the horses in. And we'll make it spacious. So there'll be a 5. Just like that. No need to make it spacious, but that's the type of building we do now. Like that. Yeah, just drawing a little diagram here with stone, just to know how much space we need. And over here. Should be just like that. Probably want some type of storeroom at the back. Maybe even another space for a couple more horses. So we'll say 4 horses in total. Like that. And at the back, maybe we'll just have another 3x3. And these will be storerooms or something like that. Pig, you're not a horse. Move, pig. Alright. Simple design. Obviously, I'm going to have to do some terraforming, level this, remove this tree. Which is unfortunate because this is one of the forestry trees. Gives us a different color wood, but I think we should still be able to get saplings from it if I remove... Yeah, we're getting mundane large saplings, so that's fine. And we'll just replant those saplings. Plant a couple of them. Let's say 1 here. Let's do 1 over there. Yeah, top of the hill, we'll have a lone mundane larch. Nice. So I'm not expecting any trouble, so I'm going to put away my shield. It's daytime. I never expect trouble. Never expect trouble at nighttime, but trouble somehow finds me. Shield. There you go. And I want my axe out. Because I need to get rid of a few of these trees that are in the middle of this build. So we want to level the ground instead of completely obliterate it. That means lowering here and raising over there, I think. Let's get some stuff sorted out. Alright. I think we have a little bit of clear and level ground. Just going to add some more supports here. Just to let us know where the edges of this build is going to be. Most everything is in place. Now, I want to take a look at this larch wood. Now, we saw the trunk, the bark. Or how do these planks work? Or look, rather. A little pinkish. Pinkish horsey stable for our skeletal horses. I'm going to have to make more... I'm going to have to chop down more larch if we're going to be using that. That's going to be open. It's not as bad as the pink jungle wood. That's kind of like a reddy, pinky. Doesn't really fit with anything, but that I think kind of rosy more than pinky. I'm not sure what you would call that. Let's see. Okay, nighttime. Gotta sleep. But we'll see about getting more larch trees in a moment. Alright, bones become bone meal, and we have a larch tree. Does this grow here? Yes, it does. Okay. So we'll work at bringing down these trees a couple times. Getting a good amount of saplings, so we shouldn't need to worry about supplies. There's always a concern with trees whether they drop enough saplings to be rebred, to be regrown. But I think, since this is mundane larch, it's not particularly that bad. Its name kind of gives it away. It's mundane. It's nothing special. Is there a 2x2 version of this? No. Was it a horse? Was that a skeletal horse? I thought there was a third one around. Well, I think that was just a normal horse. I think that might just be some of the dynamic sounds here making that noise. Hello. You were stuck in a tree. This is a horse stable, so we really don't need to give it a lot of light here. So I think putting a window there will do, I think, 3 high stable instead of our normal 5 high. No, let's go ahead. Let's see. See what this looks like. So let's put up a stone wall. Or stone blocks. My picks. So. And so it's going to be framed by stone on either side. Yeah, I feel like that needs one more bit at the top. Actually, out of scaffold here. So these will actually be something more like this. So 2 high window. Just like that, and like that. And we'll put a upside down stair there. Maybe a right way up stair on the other side. Let's just get a crafting table here. And we'll put this in the back, where our storeroom is intended to be. Like that. Get a few stairs to go with everything. Yeah, just like that and like that. And we'll add in some windows there. I've decided what the windows are going to be like. Or how this is going to be framed. Or what the roof is going to be looked like. Those are all very, sometimes difficult questions. So maybe something like this. We'll go for slightly arched roof. It'll look like it's 2 barns that have been merged together. Let's see how that looks. Alright, that looks good. How do we keep that look going, though? So I guess we would want some type of roof. I want a dark roof. What type of tile do we have? Maybe hardened clay, small tiles. I think we could probably do that. Has more texture to it. It's going to look a lot like this. What type of tile did I use here? Actually, why don't we use very similar tile? Hardened clay, tile, stairs. Yeah, let's do that. If I have enough hardened clay. Maybe not. Alright, let's go see if we can find more hardened clay. There's a mesa biome. So there is a mesa biome that we can use to see if we could grab more hardened clay. See if we could get different hardened clay out of that. Do I have anything in here? No. Doesn't mean I don't have anything around, but I want to grab you and check out that mesa biome. Might be something that works better than what we've got right here. Now, I'm going back here. See if I have materials, because there's an item that I've been wanting for a while that we just haven't been able to take advantage of recently. Let's get some iron. I need leather. I've got bees back here for some reason. No, I need leather. The question is, how much leather do I need? So what I'm trying to make is a glider. This is part of the open glider mod. Takes a frame and a couple of these gliders. So I need 12 plus sticks plus the scaffolding, which is new. It's the iron. And there's this advanced one that has elytra. Want to find out what that's like eventually. But not right now. So we need 12 leather. It's got 7. And a cow who runs away. Combo! Nope, need 2 more. Oh, looks like the cows have been breeding. Come back! Thank you. Alright, that should do. So we need the frame. Just like that. For the scaffolding. We need 4 sticks. Well, I have sticks. Only some stuff that we don't need behind. And just the wings. 1, 2, and then the glider. There's also this other glider from Ender IO. Well, we don't have access to dark steel just yet. So if this works like before, all I need to do is go up as high as possible. And right click. And then we glide. Lovely. It's always so much better when you're gliding with a longer viewing range, because you can actually see stuff popping up in front of you. There we go. Alright, hardened clay, regular stuff. We've got orange hardened clay. And we have some of this white. It's kind of pinky. Pinky white. That line. There's also this stuff. Okay, I'm hoping that's just like the dynamic sounds here. So yellow, that doesn't feel like it'd be right. White, maybe there's red hardened clay. Can this red be turned into tiles? Yes, it can. Let's go with that. So I'm going to spend some time digging up some of this red hardened clay and be back. I might grab other samples if there is any. Be right back. Alright, we are back, and I'm just making up a painting to decorate the stable, or at least the stable hand's place, because we really do need a stable hand to take care of our horses. There we go. That is not what I wanted to do. Just do shift clicking, because that seems to work much better. Alright, let's grab one of our horses, and we'll start wrapping up. This horse has a lot of health, moves fast, or fast enough for me, and can make it in here. Oh, I need windows. Ha! So not quite done, but let's take a look. That's what it looks like. This room back here is intended for a stable hand, and can I... No. Can't quite reach in there. We'll close up these doors. Oops. You weren't... Oh, where'd that go? Sometimes this stuff just flies away. There we go. This was a painting of a horse would be nice, but no, it's, I don't know what that is, but we'll work with it. Where'd my horse go? There you go. So, horse, stay here for a while. Go and bring your friend over. And then we'll wrap up this area. I just need the other horse, and I need glass. That's what I was missing there. Glass. There we go. And then we could dismantle. Then we can dismantle the that temporary stable over there. Now these horses are too wide, so you need to open up 2 of those things to get through. And let's just get glass panes. This, oh, by the way, I finally, after years, I've replaced my mouse. Don't seem to have the double clicking problem that we had before, and it's definitely much better than we had in the last few recording sessions. So I think that problem is solved. Alright, so this will be the stable hand's place. We're just going to get a little bit of bed. And double chest. Just like so. And that should do it. We'll give it a little bit of utility by providing some place for them to come in and out. And we will actually generate them. And we're just going to use a generic custom NPC's villager, Mabel. So we should probably select that texture to not be Steve. Because that doesn't really feel like a Mabel. Let's do elf female. This one, I'm not concerned that it looks like an elvish warrior. But that should do it. Then we'll just give her movement, wandering, and just give her a 25 range. I usually give our NPCs a 25 range. Just for that. And she'll wander around. So we now have Mabel as our stable hand. And we can just add... Well, maybe we could just do walls. That's not a wall. Are walls only a stone thing? Walls might only be a stone thing. Let's get walls. There we go. 60 walls should do us, and we should be able to put the fences between them. And I want to grab this. Just as a little bit of decoration. We could add more decoration in here as needs be. There's definitely some that I know there's decoration that exists. And we'll just put fences wherever we see the need. It's kind of weird to have flowers growing in here, but that I can blame on the bees. And you. And I think we need 3 wide fences in each of these pens. Just because that seems to be something that balances out more nicely than having 2 wide, which is the minimum you need to get these horses through. And I've been preferring to make them up through larchwood planks recently. Let's go ahead and get... good stack of sticks. That should allow us to get all the gates that we need. Alright, so... Alright. Just a couple walls there, and gates. That didn't work well. What happened there? Must have been the way I was facing. Didn't make the gates place right, or at least not the way I thought was right. I need one more gate. Two more gates. Because I kind of want a gate on that storage room as well. Can you get out of here? No. Don't go up that way either. Okay. Good to know. Can I use my pick from you? Apparently, yes. There we go. Alright, so don't jump because it hurts the horse. There we go. Now this horse, I think, yeah, health 53 of 53, and how about you? You have that health. Alright. There you go. You're healing. Good. Take that saddle, and we'll just get you in here. Nice. Now this should be a nice, safe area for the horses, and for Mabel. I'm actually thinking that we want to change up this dirt a little bit, to at least be a path. Like so. Implying that we actually use it. To run about and get out. Now I did leave a second entrance at the back. I'm thinking of making this another gate into our estate. Or this part of the estate. And definitely make it a gate so that we don't break. So we don't get vulnerable to mobs and whatnot. I'll do that off camera because I think we're a bit out of time. I'm just going to put a hay bale out front here, or back, depending on which way you approach. Just like so. Just for a little bit of decoration. Alright, this has been Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us some comments, and suggestions. Back with you next time. Have a good day, and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.